Hello from Udaipur, day 2, and I'm currently in my new hotel room that I just checked in. Already managed to make a mess, so I just checked in and I left my other hotel room where I was, which was a dorm. I wasn't very happy with the situation there, so I booked this room, which this hotel is called Black Pepper in Udaipur. I mean, I got this room for only 250 bucks, which is extremely cheap. And yeah, I'm really happy with it. It's pretty basic. Just has a bed and a little table. Got some artwork on the wall with the sun. I like the colors. The room is pretty clean. Got a mirror here and a bathroom. So yeah, it's pretty nice for the price. For 250, it's a really good deal. So I'm happy with this room. I think I'm going to stay in here for a couple days. And yeah, so today's plan is I'm going to first head out, get some breakfast because I am hungry. I haven't eaten. Get some breakfast, get some water, and then I'm going to head out into, I forgot the name of that fort, but there's a fort nearby and there's a wildlife sanctuary, so I'm going to go check out the fort, hang out in the wildlife sanctuary for a while, and there's supposed to be like white tigers and stuff, so I don't know if I get lucky and spot one, but yeah, that would be nice. But that's the plan for today, to head out to that fort, check that out, and the wildlife sanctuary, and yeah, it should be nice. All right, so I'm heading to the fort today. It's actually called, I think it's called Sajangar, something like that. So it's about like a 30-minute walk, and the tuk-tuks here were asking for outrageous amounts of for that short journey. So I figured I'll just walk and explore the town a little bit, and 30 minutes of walk is not that much, so I think I'm going to be okay. And who knows, maybe we'll see some interesting things on the way there. So yeah, so the fort is actually on top of a hill, which I could see from my room, so it was pretty cool. It looked pretty nice and looks really cool in the photos. It's actually where the James Bond movie and Octopussy was filmed, so we'll go check that out. Lots of traffic out here. Makes me feel like I'm back in Delhi. But yeah, I'm walking in the general direction of the hill. It looks like a pretty simple, straightforward way. Not many opportunities to get lost, but we'll see when we get there. The sun has come out, unfortunately, so it's a little bit warmer than I would have preferred, but that's okay. You can't always have everything perfect. So I'll deal with the hot weather a little bit if I have to. That little kid had his head out of the window, so the guy on the scooter got pissed off that he'd probably hit his head somewhere. Yeah, the kid looked spooked. I did consider getting like a bicycle for rent, but then you'd have to worry about it getting stolen, you know, have to find a place to lock it and stuff, so I figured I'll just walk instead and not just get any potential losses on my hand. A motorbike would have been nice, but it's not that far, so it would have been overkill. So I'm just walking it. This is one of the few mosques out in Udaipur.
And here's a quick pro travel tip. If you are looking for a hotel, try not to get one near a mosque. Unless you like to be woken up early in the morning with the call to prayer. And yeah, I guess if you really need to get up early in the morning, then you should look for a hotel near a mosque. So I just like using my alarms more than that. You can hear that in the background. Plus it just keeps going throughout the day, and can get a little annoying at times. But you know, that's why I try to stay away from areas with mosques, so I don't have to worry about that. There's actually a lot of craft shops and handicraft shops throughout Udaipur. I mean, I've seen so many of them. Looks like there's a lot of artists in Udaipur, people who make statues and all kinds of things with their hands, and a lot of it's really interesting and beautiful. So I'll probably head into one of these shops later and show you guys what I mean. But yeah, it's really amazing to see that, or to see them make it. And they're usually sitting in their shops and making them. So yeah, it's few. I think it will make an interesting video. I'll probably head into one of those shops later and document the artists making those things in their shop. There you go, look at that. They're fighting bulls. A couple young bulls fighting. Holy shit, you don't want to be close to that. So over there, I don't know if the camera can pick this up because it's a wide angle lens, but there is a hill out there, which is where the fort is, which is where I'm heading. It looks really high up. So I've got a little bit of a complicated hike coming up to get up to the top of the fort. Always up for a challenge. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Complete Arts. School of Arts. That's one of the things that I noticed about Udaipur, that there are so many art-related schools and shops and all that. That's really nice to see. As opposed to Delhi, you don't see it that much in Delhi at all. Like here, art and paintings and sculpturing and all of that is a lot more prominent than any other city that I've seen it. Got a little fly on the camera. I don't know if you saw that, but yeah, right now I'm in kind of a residential area. It's a bit more quiet. Ironically, I have to scream or yell that it's a bit more quiet. But yeah, it is a little bit more quieter than the main market that I was in. So it's also a little bit more open, so there aren't any narrow lanes that you have to walk through. The camera fee for the park, which I'm in right now, I'm in the biological park, by the way. Camera fee is 80 bucks for photo cameras and 200 for video, but I just pretended like this was photo camera, and I actually have another camera in my bag, so I'm just gonna have to be careful with the guards in case I get noticed using a video camera with a photo camera ticket. So yeah, I didn't want to pay $200 to be able to film in here. But yeah, there's no set maps or anything, so it's kind of hard to figure out where the animals are. There was a little bit of a map outside, but it wasn't very clear. But it was at least helpful. So yeah, I guess the fort is kind of off because it's actually another 5 kilometers from here, and it's all the way up to the top of the hill. And you have to take a cab there. You can't really, I mean, you could, but I've already walked a lot and I'm kind of tired. And even this park is 4-kilometer walk. So I decided to bail on the fort because of how abnormally expensive it was. The tickets were more expensive, and the okay. Yeah, I get kind of paranoid with the staff here, but I'm sure I'm going to be okay. I mean, I don't think they're going to come and check my tickets, but yeah, so